everyone this morning. It's Friday, March the 5th, and this is an edition of Inspire Me. Today we're going to talk about our spring classes, but before we get started, just a couple of housekeeping things I want to go over. First of all, I'm Debbie, and I own the store here at Dances with Wool in Midlothian, right outside of Richmond. We are open from 11 to 5, Tuesday through Saturday. We also still have virtual appointments available. If you're not comfortable coming into the store, you can go on our website. At the very top of the page on our website is the link to register to shop virtually in store. We also have some appointments for customers who are not comfortable being around other people right now. Masks are still required, but only staff is in the store. Again, on our website, up at the very top of the page, you can register to or make an appointment to come into the store. We have our virtual also or 24/7 shopping, on the website on our that will ship to you or you can pick up in store. So still several ways to shop with us. So today what we're going to do is talk about our classes. I kind of feel like every time we get to this point where we're putting up new classes, it's almost like we're turning the page on a season. I don't know about y'all, but the last ice storm that we had kind of did it in for me. I'm ready. I love winter. I love snow, but I am ready to turn the calendar to spring. So we are going to be talking about some of the classes that we have for you this spring, and I'm excited to tell you about some of those. Keep in mind, we are still virtual. I wish we could tell you when we'll go back to in-person classes. However, right now, it's looking promising that we'll get there sooner rather than later, but I'm still guessing through the summer, and that's a guess right now. Of course, with everything still so unknown about vaccines, we are still hoping that we will be back in person by the fall. Maybe that might happen sooner. I don't know. But for right now, we are still virtual. The teachers have really mastered the idea of the virtual class. They have multiple cameras. You can see their hands really well. They have follow-up sessions if you have issues, if you need to call, if you need to get explanation on something. They also give you plenty of links, good links that you can use for references. So it's really been, we've gotten better with it as time has gone on. And I think now you will get the same quality, you can expect the same quality of instruction as what you would get in person. So the descriptions are all on our website. I'm going to go over the classes with you, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about each class, but you can get all of the descriptions, all of the session, because some of them have multiple sessions. You're going to see all of that on the website. If you go on our website and go to classes and events, under current classes, you will see everything I'm talking about today, all the times listed and all the descriptions. So something to just remember too, if you do take a class with us, any of the supplies you buy from us for that class, you get 10% off of your materials. So that's just something to keep in mind. Sign up for 2 classes, and I'll tell you about that as we go. And you will be able to apply a coupon for the second class for 10% off. So that's just something else we're offering. And again, I'll explain that as I go along. So don't forget, first of all, every single month we offer Knitting 101. We have a crochet, which is an online course that can be done at any time. So those 2 things always are going on. And then our Afterthought Heel class with Uta once a month. So let me just tell you a little bit about that first. Our Knitting 101, 2 classes, just learn the basics of knit and purl. Our Crochet 101, knitting or Crochet 101 is the basics. You learn those basics, and those things are just stepping stones to some of these other classes that I am going to be talking to you about today. Our classes, our online class for our crochet is an online class that you can take anytime in the 30 days after you get your class. You just are able to view it, to watch it anytime, and to rewind it if you need to practice the skills. Our Knitting 101 class is with Pam, and she's face-to-face instruction with you from beginning to end. Afterthought Heels and Toes, this is a great class to take if you had a sock blank or a sock tube cranked by Barbara and with Clay Fiber Arts. She will crank your tube, leave it, she brings it back, and then the good thing to do is to take a class with Uta on how to add those afterthought heels and toes, and she walks you all the way through it. That also happens once a month. So keep those in mind. Those are ongoing, never change, and you want to just make sure that you pay attention to dates on that. There are multiple dates, especially on our Knitting 101. Our Afterthought Heel and Toe class is usually that third weekend of the month, so just keep that in mind. So if you want, let's say you don't need Knitting 101 or Crochet 101, but you have this project you're working on and you've got some skills, you have no idea how to do them, or you're not sure, or you want some guidance, that's a good time to sign up for a private lesson. Pam and Penelope both offer private lessons. And so you can hop on for 30 minutes or you can hop on for an hour. The prices are listed on our website, and a way to sign up through their calendars are on the website. And so you can, and we will link that for you too, because that is actually in a different place than our classes. So they're actually under products for our private lessons. So I'll get Erin to link that page for you. But our private lessons are they are structured to whatever you need to work on. So that's always a good opportunity to get some help on a pattern that you are working on or suggestions for what to do next. So the classes for this time that we have just put up, all of these are on the website again. The first one is Introduction to Brioche, and we get a lot of requests to offer Brioche in class. It seems to be a really popular class. A great way to learn is with bulky yarn. So Uta is offering this bulky Brioche headband. It's by Carly Thomas. You get to learn the basics of the brioche with the bulky yarn. It is a 2-part class. Isn't that cool? It uses 1 skein of super bulky. She used neighborhood fiber for this. Isn't that pretty? Rustic bulky. So this is a great way to learn brioche. And then if you want to take that a little further, once you learn the basics, because notice that this doesn't really have any increases with it. It's just straight brioche knitting. But let's say that you want to learn how to do increases with 2 colors, brioche. That would be the next class we're going to offer, which is Brioche 102. It is a 3-session class with Uta. You're going to be doing the Triangles Brioche hat. This is a hat by Ariana Fiora. You can see the 2-color brioche, nice and, oh, I love it. Nice and squishy. On the opposite side, you'll see, because this is 2-color brioche, you get a different look. So she's going to be doing this hat with you in 2 colors. So this is a great way, Brioche 101, learn the basics, and then take it to the next level with Brioche 102. Again, keep in mind, if you sign up for 2 classes and you use the code TAKE2, you get 10% off of your second class, so, or 10% off. So yes, so those are our brioche classes that are open for this spring. That is the Brioche 102 is a 3-part class. You will be able to view the dates on the calendar. The next class that I think you're going to really enjoy this year, this is the Butterfly Cowl. It's by Marin Ja Knits, and you're going to be learning about short rows, how to manipulate color and fabric. Isn't that pretty? This is a larger version. This is the cowl, and we're offering the larger version for the shawl, which I'll tell you about, and you can take 2 coupon on that. This is just a cute little cowl where you learn the basics of those short rows. It is a 4-part class. No, I'm sorry. This is a 3-part class where she talks you through this. This is going to just use a skein of spin cycle dyed in the wool, and then just 100 yards of the second color. So really cute, really lightweight too. So I think this is a great class. If you're looking, Again, if you've never done short rows and you want to learn the technique, or you really like just playing with color, this is a great class to take. And this is the butterfly cowl with Uta. Isn't that pretty? Just beautiful. That can lead into this larger project here, the Papillion butterfly. And you'll see this is just the larger project of the butterfly cowl, or the cowl. So you're going to again learn how to do the short rows, manipulating color and fabric, and that is going to be a four-part class. Again, the dates are all listed for you. And then we're going to get into some socks. This is Uta's jam, and she has this cute sock. It's called Bottoms Up by Laura Nelkin. This is for experienced sock knitters. So it would be beyond the basic sock class. This is going to be for someone who does socks, but just wants a little bit, just wants a fun sock to do. This has brioche, brioche in a sock. Isn't that pretty? And it has beads. So just a cute, cute, cute sock, brioche and beads. It's a 3-part class for this little shorty. You will really, I think, enjoy that. Yeah, so that is the Bottoms Up Footies with Uta. Again, 3-part class. And then for those who do socks but are like me, you get a sock on the needle and then you finish that sock and then the second sock doesn't happen, because you're deciding to move on to something else and you'll come back to the second sock later. This is the class for you. So this is 2 at a time, magic loop with Uta. So this is a chance to learn how to magic loop if you've not done it before. And it's also a chance to learn how to do 2 at a time socks. Now, for the 2 at a time socks, you work from 2 balls of yarn, which is pretty cool. And so this is a way to get both socks done at the same time and learn this new technique of 2 at a time. Some people say it's life-changing for them because they've started to enjoy doing socks again when they get to work with 2 at a time, toe up, or 2 at a time, cuff down, 1 long circular, magic loop. So this is cuff down, not toe up. I'm sorry if I said that earlier. So this is a 3-session class. So if you are a sock knitter but want to venture into that magic loop 2 at a time, this is the class for you. And then we have the reflection shawl. This is by Tatiana Ortruta. This is reflection lines. This is those who have just taken it for great. If you have taken 101, you know your knits and purls, and you want to take it to the next level. This has adjustable sizes. It has and textures and basic lace. So it's a great beginning lace project. There are 4 sessions offered, but and it's 3 parts. So you have your choice of times. Again, Pam's got a lot of times on the schedule for this class, 4 different sessions, 3-part class to learn how to do the shawl. Again, if you are a beginner knitter and you know basic knits and purls, know how to cast on, know how to bind off, this is a great first project if you're looking to go into your first accessory piece or garment. So this is a great class for those people. The next one, again, is a great class for, it's called My First Sweater with Pam. Again, anything that's called My First is basically a 102 class. So if you've done 101, again, know the basic stitches of knitted purl, then you can do these 102 classes. Pam takes you through it step by step. This is a top-down sweater. Great for spring and summer. It's in DK weight yarn. Beautiful. You're going to be able to learn to work in the round. So if you've never joined the fabric to work in the round before, you're going to do that. You're going to have increases, so you'll learn how to do that. It's got the raglan sleeve shaping. If you're not sure what that is, this is a great way to learn it. There's 3 different sessions being offered for this sweater, and each session is 4 parts. So a great way to learn to do your sweater. And I don't know, I mean, short sleeves, that's great because you don't get caught on Sleeve Island. You don't have to, you get your body finished and you just want to put it on. Nope, this is short sleeves. So it's really, it's a nice one to start with. So this is the Anker summer shirt. The other 2 classes that we're offering, or other 3 classes, let me say, are some we keep on the calendar. We offer every season. The first one is Knit Companion 101 and 102. This is a great way if you want to move from just having your paper pattern and you want to keep it on an iOS device. Right now, the best way to use it, this is app. You use an app for Knit Companion, and the best device to use that on right now are the Apple devices. So this, they're going to get, I think they are working on improving the app for Android, but for right now, it's on basically that iOS device that Pam teaches from. So you're going to learn the basics of Knit Companion. In 101, she teaches you how to upload and store your patterns, and then how to track your charts, how to track repeats, were the foundations. And then she goes into a 102 class. Again, don't forget that Take 2, or you can get that discount if you decide to sign up for both. You can, and in 102, she goes into some of the more advanced settings of Knit Companion. This is a way to kind of get off of that, again, that paper pattern, and a better way to keep track of your knitting as you go. I will do a plug for this class because I did not use Knit Companion before, probably last year. I started using it, and oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you, it cut down on my mistakes that I make in reading a pattern, because there are different ways you can track the rows that you're working on, the stitches that you need. You can color code. It's just terrific. So this is a great way to introduce yourself to using a new tool with your knitting. That is Knit Companion 101 and Knit Companion 102. For each of those, 101 and 102, you have 5 choices of classes. So that's a great way, or a great class to take. It's just the one class, an hour long. So you don't, it's not a long class, but you learn so much in that amount of time. The other and last class we do every quarter is your Ravelry 101. This is a great way that if you use, you know what Ravelry is about. You go in and you do a pattern search sometimes, and you look and you look and you look through all these patterns. This is a way in Ravelry 101 to learn the tools that are in Ravelry 101 to help you better search, to help you better store, to keep track of your knitting, of your yarn, of your supplies, your needles and things. This is, and how to put patterns in your favorites, it just goes through everything. It is 101. So if you already have a working knowledge of Ravelry and you want to join, you may pick up something new. But this is a lot for if you just know about Ravelry, you have an account, you use it occasionally, and you really want to learn more about it. This is a great class to take, Ravelry 101. It's going to be on May 19th. There's just one session offered for an hour and a half. So those are the classes that we have offered this spring. Again, if you want to go and look at them, the descriptions a little bit more, read more about them, they are all on our website under classes, under current classes, and you can read about them there. You can sign up online. That is the best way to do it, because then we have all your information. We have your phone number. We have your email. We have, you've already paid for it. You get a confirmation about the class. And all of these Zoom classes, you do get a message that, like the week before, sometimes a few days before, you'll get your Zoom link. You'll get all of the information you need to know before you log on to that first class. So don't forget to check those out and read a little bit more about them. So also, this Monday, the 8th, Erin and I are going live with another edition of our This Is So Not a Podcast. That is, I know it was not Inspire Me. This is so not a podcast. This is Monday, and we're going to be going live with you on YouTube at 1 o'clock. If you haven't subscribed yet, you might want to hop on over to YouTube to our page so that you can subscribe and get notifications, get that bell, hit that little bell so you can get notifications of when we go live on Monday. We have lots in store for you, some finished objects, some works in progress, and some things to tell you about. So be sure to join us on Monday. Well, we hope you enjoy this warming up weather, the sun, this yellow thing in the sky that has just been wonderful the last few days. So we hope you enjoy your weekend, and we are going to see you on Monday for our This Is So Not a Podcast, or next Friday for Inspire Me Live. So you take care. Bye-bye.